guys, and welcome to RGR. I hope you guys enjoyed that new intro video. It will be going on all my new videos that I put up on my channel. But more importantly, let's get straight to the point here of what this video is about today. Today I am showing you my, or should I say our clan's dynamic AI spawn script that we use for our custom missions. It was created by Lt.Killer SES, and we use this in a lot of our more dynamic missions. I've got a video up on my channel that shows it in use actually. But let's get straight into it. It's very simple. It's dynamic AI spawn script created from scratch on pretty much randomizes everything. The direction they come from, the group sizes, the formation they take when they're attacking you, the speed that they attack you at, the skill that the AI is when they attack you, what else? The randomization of the weapons that the members of the group spawn with is also randomized, so you have no idea what that group size will be and what weapons they will carry into the battlefield. It works with any map, any mission, and any units as long as you have the class names, which I'll show you where you can get in the editor. So let's just jump right into it. So this is the mission folder here. I've just made a test mission in Arma that you'll see later, but let's show you how it works first. So in this demonstration, or well, in this version of it, we've got it set up so that you can have a maximum of 8 groups spawning. You can obviously set this up so you have more if you want. You can just simply take this here, copy that, paste it here, and change that to group 8. So now you have 9 groups, because 0 counts as a group as well. But I'm just going to keep it as 8 because you really don't want 8 groups coming at you from different directions, or more than that, unless you've got a lot of guys and a lot of spacing between the time they spawn in. So let's move on down into the next section. So this is where you set some stuff up. The minimum group spawn is 2. This means that once you enter a trigger and your trigger activates, no matter what, 2 groups are going to spawn, and the maximum is obviously the maximum groups is going to spawn. So in this demonstration, I've got 2 to 4. So I have a maximum group, well, a minimum group of 2. So once I enter it, no matter what, 2 groups are going to spawn. But if I enter that trigger, I don't know how many I'm going to get. I could get 3, I could get 4. And actually, I'm just going to put that up to 6 for now. This obviously cannot exceed the maximum groups that you have. Next, we have the group size. I've got this set up from 3 to 7. So again, it randomizes how many men are going to be spawned into one of these groups here. I've got 3 set up. I've got min size of 3 and a max of 7. I'm actually going to set that to 10. See if we can get a bit more variation in there to show you guys. Next, we have the start distance and a max distance. So this acts as a donut, pretty much. So once you spawn, once the group spawn, they start moving towards you, but they can't spawn within a certain distance of you. So the best way to show this is with markers, really, put markers, circular markers around your trigger to see the zone in which they will spawn. So the max, so they can't spawn any closer to you than 150 meters, and the max they can spawn away from you is 200. To show a different bit more variety, I will actually put that out to 400. And this is finally the max distance that the enemy group can be from the player following the player, so they can't get closer to 100 in this case. Right, now time to set up the groups themselves and show you what men are in there. This is just the demonstration of the base game class files for the Eastern soldiers. I'm using CFA aggressors, so these are different class names, but it all works the same. It works on any add-ons as long as you have the class names. So how it works is it's pretty much described here, but I'll go run through it real quickly for you. So these are the odds, or the percentage or chance that a certain type of man is going to spawn in each of these single groups. So since I'm only running a maximum, or I am running a maximum of 6 groups now, I should probably set this up to how I want to do it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to set up your least probable, or you can set up any way you want, I guess, but in my case I've set up as my least probable man to spawn in any one group is the SVD, or the sniper rifle. Obviously there's not going to be a lot of them about, and you want them to have a quite low percentage chance of spawning. So SVD, and then we have the PKM, the RPG, the RPK-74, AK-74 and the AK-47. I want these two at the end here to be my most probable to spawn when they're in the group. So for group 1 or group 0, the chance of the SVD spawning is from 95 to 100, which is 5%. The chance of the PKM is 85 to 95, which is 10%. The RPG again is 10% from 75 to 85. And the RPK 74 is from 60 to 75, which is a 15% chance of spawning. And finally, my AK-74 and AK-47 are 30%, as 30% to 60% is a 30% difference, which is the AK-74, and then nothing to 30% is obviously 30%. So that's how you set them up. If you want to add more men or different more class files to this line, more men type to this line here, you can simply add another one. In this case, if I want to, I just take this real quick, copy that, paste it in there, and he will now spawn inside that group. But I'm going to have to change the group odds here. So if I want this last guy here to spawn, I'm going to have to change that so that this has a lower percentage chance of spawning in, pretty much. So I could do that by changing that to 20, like that. So now you have the AK-74 is still 30%, but the AK-47 is from 20 to 30, which is only 10%, and then finally your AT soldier here is from 0 to 20, which is 20%. So that's how you can set that up. I'm just going to remove that though. Let's take that out and get it back to normal. Right, so since I've got 6 groups and I've only got 4 groups set up now for the men, I'm going to have to add some extra guys in. So I'm just going to set these guys up as I've got them before, just to have them all the same. So I don't really want to change too much about this because I do like this setup. Well, for these Taliban anyway, this is quite a good ratio for the guys to spawn with. So let's set this up real quick. Right, there we go. And these last two I'm not going to need, and actually I don't even need that, to be honest, didn't need to do that. Next thing we've got is the spawn time between groups. So once you enter a trigger, the first group will spawn anywhere from 30 to 40 seconds. The second group will then spawn anywhere from 45 to 60 seconds, and so on. So that randomizes the time delay. As seen here, this is how it's set up. So my first group will spawn anywhere from 35 to 40 seconds after trigger is activated, or it should do anyway. The next is 35 to 50 seconds after the first group, and then 40 to 80 seconds after the second group, and so on. This is the sleep timer. This, it says right here, obviously can't be less than 2 times the first one, so that's why I've got this set as 35 and this is 15, so that works fine. Again, it's all displayed right here. If you have any problems, this should help you guys out. Finally, we've got the chances in which they what speed they come at, or they run at you at. So you've got limited, normal, and full. Again, this is the same as how the chances of the guys spawn in. It says again odds. So you've got limited is 10%, normal is obviously here 60%, and you've got full 30%. You can change that, and again it's the same for formation. You've got the different formations types here and their percentage that they'll use them. Finally, you've got the group skill. The group skill again works exactly like everything else before it. You've got the group skill level 0.2, 0.3 all the way up to 0.9. This shows what each one corresponds with. So novice, rookie, recruit, veteran, and expert, finally up at the very top. And this again shows you the percentage in which they will spawn at, and you can change that as well. Everything else is just code. You can remove the hints, like this hint's removed here. The hint I've got up right now is right here, just to show you the size of the groups spawning in, but you can obviously simply remove that by putting in 2 little things there. Oops. Right. Let's push that forwards again. Alright guys, I'm going to jump into Arma 3 now, just to demonstrate this script for you. Let me just save this because I have done some changes. So 150 to 400, right, okay. Right, I'll see you guys once I jump into game. Hello guys, and I'm back here in Arma 3 in my little mission I've just set up for you guys. This is the zone area, or the spawn area I was talking about. The enemy cannot spawn within 150 meters, which is this inner circle, and they cannot spawn without or outside the outer circle, which is 400 meters. So they will all spawn within this donut-shaped ring here. The class type names you can find if you just bring up any type of soldier you want. It'll be this name right here in the top right corner. You just want to Control C that and Control V that into the array where you put your class names for your groups, or for your men that are in the group, should I say. It's simple as one trigger. That is literally all I've got on the map, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of guys spawning in to come towards me. So I've just got my trigger set up. This is the line of code you need to obviously activate the script. I've just got the name here, dynamic AI spawn.sqf, because that is what the file name is called. Got it activated by a civilian, got a little delay on there, and once I'm present it should go off. So let's give it a shot and see what we get. Obviously these types of scripts are good because it keeps your CPU usage low until you actually need to use it. You don't have a whole bunch of guys already deployed on the map eating up CPU when you don't need it. So it will only spawn guys in when you need them, and it keeps your map nice and clean for editing as well. You don't have a bunch of groups and triggers and waypoints and synchronization to do it, and the possible chance of them being discovered without you want them to be discovered and all that. They won't be discovered because they're not spawned yet. So let's just wait here for our first group to spawn in. Right, there's our first group. You do get a little bit of lag when the groups spawn in. There's no way you can really fix that, but let's see if we can find these guys now. 7 men at recruit skill. Oh, and there they are. Way out there in the distance. So that's probably 300 meters off, maybe out closer to the 400. On the outer ranges of our limits that we set, our parameters we set. So let's wait for the second group, because there is no doubt going to be a second group, because that's how we set it up. Right, another group of 7 at recruit level. Let's see, are they coming? Oh, they're coming from the same direction. Look at that. So that would be quite a push if this was a real battle. Though they're not very skilled, but you'd have quite a few men. 14 enemy Taliban coming from one direction. And they're coming in. They've all got random weapons. I can see a few RPGs on. Well, they've each got one RPG in each squad, actually. Let's see if we can get a third group maybe to spawn in. Maybe from a different direction, that'd be nice. Though, I mean, oh yes, okay, another group of 7. Again, novice. Oh well, this time novice. And they're coming from this direction, and a lot closer this time as well. Maybe only 150 to 200 out, so on the closer end of our limits that we set. Surprising we've got all groups of 7 actually. That is quite unique. It doesn't happen often. We got a few PKMs in there, a few RPKs, RPG, no sniper. Oh, and we do have a group of another 7. Oh my gosh. Recruit again. Where are they coming from this time? Let's see, we've got that group there. Let's take a look. Where are they at? I'm not seeing any. Oh, there they are. So that would have, yeah, so there's quite a lot coming from this one direction here. That is for sure. Right. Let's reload it and see if we can get some different group sizes actually. Because that is quite impressive to get 4 groups of 7. And they are moving limited in this one. Oh no, there we go, we're changing. 4 groups. We could try for a 5th one maybe. But I don't think so. I think probably 4. We might get only 4 here. Yeah. think we're looking at just 4. Right, I'm gonna reload this and see if we can get some different group sizes, just to show that it is random. That they don't all spawn as 7-man groups, because that wouldn't be very good, would it? But this is quite a lot of guys that you'd have to fight on this one battle here, that is for sure. But yeah, let's go try and reload. Let's restart this mission here. Restart. And let's see if we can get some different group sizes spawning in. Let's just drop the radio once again, though we don't really need to. Let's give it another shot. Back up to our good viewing platform. You could actually maybe go higher, can you? There's a ladder here. Oh, you can actually, but I'm not going to. We'll just wait for our groups to come in. Let's see. There's our first group. Okay, 6 men at novice skill level. Where are they? Let's see here. Well, they're not coming from this flank. Oh, I got something over here, did I? Yep, there they are in the bushes over there. Alright, let's see if we can get another one in. Well, we will get another one in no matter what. I wonder if you can fall down that. I don't really want to... Oh no, you can't. Okay. I've just been running over that. Okay, there we go. Group size of 4 at recruit. Right, and they are over here. Yes, there they are. Alright. I'd like to see if we can get another one in. Maybe a better skill level, maybe veteran. Though it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that we'll even get another squad, actually. But we'll give it a shot. We'll wait a couple seconds. 30. Oh, there we did. We did a group size of 5. Again, only at recruit, though. Where are they at? Let's scan the horizon. So that's the group that we had before. Ah, there they are. We're in that direction. Right, we'll try and we'll wait for one more if we get it. It'd be nice if we could. I would like to see a veteran or average group spawn in if we can. Though I don't think we're gonna get another one. I think it should have spawned by now, maybe. Oh no, group size is 6, though only at novice. And they're from this direction this time. But you guys get the idea of how it works. One last thing I'm going to show you guys is if I was to run away from all these bad guys. We run away. Let's get over here a bit further out. Right, that should probably be far enough. We should actually start to see the guys follow me off. Yeah, see they're coming over. Yep, here we go. They're coming out of that oil refinery there, and they will chase you down. They will chase you down, so you need to make sure you kill them off. Otherwise, they will follow you around the map. But that's it, guys. That's my demonstration of our little dynamic AI spawn script. I hope you find it useful and you're able to put it into some of your own missions. It makes some great gameplay because it does actually make you feel like you're there. Especially if you're using some more realistic mods and units on some good maps. They can literally just pop out at you anywhere. Come up just behind some roads or some hedges or some fields. Whatever, and you have no idea. You'll first be contact on one side, and then suddenly you'll have fire from the rear, and it just makes a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.